months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Arizona State. He's going to score. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll test the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. There's contact in the throw. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Receiver makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Sun Devils will crank up the tempo.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. To throw, it's Jones. Grab made by the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the 11th play on this long drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, ASU. This quarterback on fire today. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short in the marker after just a short gain. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going to that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A huge special teams score. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. Takes him to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The receiver makes the pitch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. We kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that.
Touchdown, Buffs! A great catch and run for 6. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Hits it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Jones. Tries the quick throw. We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And Frank,
Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway turn a huge play to set up the offense here.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And the Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On third down, it's a handoff. And moves the football to the 27 in the first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. It's incomplete. That was a dangerous pass to try on first down. Almost intercepted. Got lucky that time. Getting set. Here's second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short and the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Breaks it over space.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire crew, good execution by this offense.
And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run play.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that
blitz and a quick sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake. Went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
Scanning the field, it's Jones. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Handoff in a single back formation. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The 25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made out of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here comes a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Colorado. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Receiver makes the catch. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines before down. Back to pass. It's Jones. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Caught for the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to the slot receiver time and time again.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays becoming important as they try to avoid third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Jones. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back and let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Buffalo's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down after that previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle made after a big gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. And the Buffaloes are going to keep this drive moving. And they'll give it to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. They're sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Jones. The pass is incomplete. Unclear intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Putting toward the end zone. He's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the point after is good.
35, Colorado.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And they hand it off to the back. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Caught by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They get him down, but that's a solid game. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First out and more. He's still running. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to throw yet again. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to throw. It's Jones. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Great connection there for 6 points. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. A shotgun run call. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. He drops back in the gun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And now from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally stop it all the way down at the 6-yard line. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.